Hey guys, this is Brandon's Baseball Vlogs. I'm going to be doing this sports interview with my friend Randy. We're going to be discussing a whole lot of stuff today. Literally the record-breaking home run that Cal Riley did to break Mickey Mantle's record and to tie Ken Griffey Jr.'s home run record for the most home runs by a Mariner in regular season. And we're going to discuss the sad news about Clayton Kershaw that will be retiring at the end of the year. And we're going to discuss the big record that Aaron Judge broke by passing Joe DiMaggio, and we're going to discuss all about how Juan Soto made some history as the first Met and the first one of three players to have 30 stolen bases, 41 home runs, 100 walks, and 100 RBIs in a regular season. First one of three players in the first since Barry Bonds and Jeff Bagwell. My honest opinion, congrats on Juan Soto on making this history, joining that kind of group. It's really cool. And because Barry Bonds is one of the best players in baseball, despite taking steroids, he's still one of the best hitters in baseball. Jeff Bagwell did it clean. He was one of the best hitters in baseball, contact and power hitter. And literally, congrats Juan Soto on doing that, but you could have done it as a Yankee. My honest opinion, you should have stayed with the Yankees. And congrats to Aaron Judge on passing Joe DiMaggio for fourth most all-time home runs in Yankees franchise history, and now being in the top four with Babe Ruth, Roger Maris, Lou Gehrig, and literally Aaron Judge. I believe you're going to pass Babe Ruth for the most home runs in Yankees franchise history. You will finish your career as the Yankees' all-time home run leader. I believe that. Congrats on passing Joe DiMaggio for fourth all-time home runs in Yankees franchise history. And also, congrats to Cal Riley on officially breaking Mickey Mantle's home run record, the most by a switch hitter in baseball history in the regular season, with 55 home runs. It's hard to believe that this season that he's had is literally, it's hard to believe no other catcher's ever done this. Not even Mike Piazza, not even Johnny Bench. It's hard to believe he's the first catcher to do it. And also, I want to say this. It's sad to see Clayton Kershaw retiring from the game of baseball, but he is 37 years old. And he thinks it, and he said it's time. He's been debating it for a couple of years now. And he already has a World Series championship. He's a 3-time Cy Young Award winner. He has 3,000 strikeouts, over 200 wins. And he has a 2.53 ERA in his career. I want to say congrats on a Hall of Fame career. You are no doubt a Hall of Famer. And you will be remembered as the greatest Dodger in franchise history. And even as a Yankee fan, Kershaw, you earn my respect because your Kershaw Challenge Foundation always raises $200,000 for the less fortunate and for kids with disabilities to be able to do whatever they want. Here's my best friend Randy to discuss all of this history and discuss Clayton Kershaw. So here's my friend Randy.
What's up?
So, Randy, what do you think?
I mean, it's kind of insane. Christian Kershaw is retiring.
Yeah, after 18 seasons and spending his whole career with the Dodgers.
Yeah, I mean, he failed to beat the freaking Red Sox in 2018.
I understand that. And he even admits he wishes he beat a lot of teams, but he says he respects them because they actually won it.
I mean, didn't he lost to the Cubs? He lost to the Cleveland Indians. That's now the Guardians to make it to the World Series, and then the Cleveland Indians that are now the Guardians lost to the Cubs in 2016. And then the Dodgers lost to the Astros in 2017.
Well, they say they lost because of cheating, but the Astros won.
It really doesn't really matter if
Agreed.
but they still lost. It still counts as an L. Like,
yeah.
I mean, they can't say it's not a loss because they freaking have no proof of the cheating unless they have actual footage or proof of it.
True.
So, therefore, they can't say anything if they have no proof.
Uh-huh. And what do you think of it that he got to spend his whole entire career with the Dodgers, and his Kershaw challenge raises money for the disability community, and he's able to be the leader that he is? And he says it's the right time. He's been considering it with his family, and his kids want him home. And he says, I want to finish the year as a champion with my teammates. And he says, I'll always come back because I love the Dodger fans.
I mean, it's a one-in-a-lifetime where you get to be with one team in your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a blessing.
Yeah. And what do you have to say to Kershaw?
Thank you for your service in the MLB, and we wish you the best of luck in your time out of the MLB. And hopefully we'll see you back in the near future. Visit the Dodger Stadium and everything, dude.
Yeah. And what do you think about Aaron Judge passing Joe DiMaggio now for 4th most home runs in Yankees franchise history? And now Judge is in the top 4 with Babe Ruth, Roger Maris, and Lou Gehrig.
I mean, I don't understand why he says he doesn't deserve it, but, like, you do deserve it, man. If you put the hard work and dedication, you deserve it.
And Judge says it's cool to be up with those guys, but I care about winning and I care about helping my team.
I mean, breaking records also helps, too. Like,
he says it's better when there's a win.
Did he win?
The Yankees, they won when he passed Joe DiMaggio, but when he passed Yogi, they lost, but still.
I mean, breaking a record doesn't matter if there's a win or loss, to be honest, in my book.
True, I understand.
I mean, LeBron James was in the NBA Finals, and he broke a record. He broke a bunch of Michael Jordan's records in the NBA Finals, and he still lost the Finals.
True. And what do you think about how Aaron Judge and the Yankees have been on fire so far? And they took the series against the Red Sox, and Aroldis Chapman immediately did a mocking stare at the Yankees, his old team, after he beat them 6-4 when we beat his team 2-1 in the final series at Fenway.
I mean, Chapman, you just got an L, brother.
And you only got one win against us at Fenway.
He was a former Chicago Cub as well.
True. And what do you think of this? Right now, the Yankees are, if they win the next 13 or 11 games for the rest of the season, they will take first place. And what do you think of this? Yankees are definitely going to go to the postseason, and the Red Sox. So we may have a Yankee-Red Sox series in the postseason, maybe.
That man, you make it to the postseason. You got redemption, brother.
And the Chicago Cubs have clinched a postseason spot for the first time since 2020.
Congratulations. Hopefully we'll win a World Series since 2016.
And also, what do you think of this? Cal Riley has officially broken Mickey Mantle's record for the most home runs by a switch hitter and is the first catcher to have 55 home runs in a season. And I think he's like 25 or 28, I don't remember. But he is the first catcher to have 55 home runs in a season. And He broke the most home runs by a switch hitter in baseball history in the regular season, past Mickey Mantle, and now has tied Ken Griffey Jr. for the most home runs by a Mariner in franchise history in a regular season.
You deserve it, man. I mean, in your eyes, you don't deserve it, but like at the end of the day, you do deserve it.
And what do you think? Do you think he's on steroids? Because a lot of people are saying that he is, but I don't believe it.
No, you can. Okay. A lot of you fans don't know what the difference from steroids and from real reality. Look at Barry Bonds when he started, and look how he is now. Look at John Cena from before and now. John Cena, I'm sorry to say this about you because you're not here in the physical to say it to me, but a lot of people know your service to WWE is everything to me. You are the real last WWE champion in my heart. But a lot of fans don't know he's retiring because of the steroids, and his back is giving out. Therefore, yes, when you take steroids and not use these substances for your body to... Well, John did something cleaner than anything. A lot of people that use steroid use, they abuse it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Where it leads to acne, and it kills your liver and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a steroid user. I'm all natural. I'm natty. Everything I pick up is natural. I don't care if I break my back. I don't care if I suffer. Therefore, I respect the people that come out clean and say, yes, I am a steroid user. That shows me respect. And if they say, I regret it, that shows respect in my mind. But what I don't like is where a fan, people just saying, oh, he's a steroid user, he's this, he's that. Where is your proof? Until the person admits they use it, there's your proof.
True.
I respect John Cena as a day in and day out WWE superstar and everything he does in that entertainment. At the end of the day, you're going to his match, November 17th.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my birthday season, so how out of Suficius.
Yeah, and you were saying about Cal Riley breaking the record.
But therefore, Kyle O'Reilly, you deserve breaking that record and joining that group with those two Hall of Famers. In your eyes, you may not see it, but in my eyes, you do.
And what do you think of this? No catcher has ever hit 50 home runs in a season.
That's a record.
Yeah.
So Kyle O'Reilly, you deserve it. You do deserve to join that group with those two Hall of Famers. No catcher has ever done that. So respect yourself and respect your position and that baseball team. You deserve it.
And it's the Seattle Mariners. And he tied Ken Griffey Jr. for the most home runs in a regular season by a Mariner with 56. And that record has not been touched since 1995 and 96.
Jeez, then you do deserve it, man. You do.
Yep. And what do you think of this? That Juan Soto, they said, is one of three players to join join Barry Bonds and Jeff Bagwell as a player with 41 home runs, 100 RBIs, 100 walks, and over 100 hits and 41 home runs, 100 RBIs, 100 walks, and 100 runs scored.
Wow, so you just joined a steroid user.
But Jeff Bagwell, that's not. He did it clean.
One is clean, one is not.
But what do you think of that history, though, that he joined, and he's one of three players to do it?
I mean, one earned it, one cheated.
Oh, wait, with 30 stolen bases. that he improved to his game.
Well, here's the thing. Bagwell deserved a clean way. Barry Bonds cheated his way to earn it.
And then at the end of his career, he admitted it. Finally.
He admitted it finally because he got kicked out of the MLB.
No, he retired before he got kicked out. And the Giants added him to their front office.
That Giants organization has a lot of freaking explaining to do.
Yeah. And what do you think of this? That Carlos Rodon has been nominated for the Roberto Clemente Award for his leadership for trying to help families be able to have kids. He and his wife raised over $50,000 to be able to help families be able to have kids.
Could you help me? I need $50,000.
No, but what do you think of him helping families like that?
That's some respect. I mean, that's very respectful and very kind. This is what I'm saying. The kindness you put in this world, it always comes back towards you in this life. Never show greediness or selfishness, because at the end of the day, you show greed and selfishness like certain people, it's going to come back to you in a bad way.
True. And what do you think of this? That Cody Rhodes met Cal Riley at the end of the game where he broke the record for Mickey Mantle and Tied Ken Griffey Jr. He gave him a Seattle Mariners WWE Championship belt with his name on it, with an autograph from Cody, Roman, and all the other WWE superstars.
That sounds pretty cool. That sounds like an honor. Thank you, Cody.
And what do you think of this? That the what was it? Oh, about how the Yankees have been doing much better finally, and the Blue Jays are finally struggling, and the Yankees need that to get the division. And what do you think of this? That the what do you call it? The Dodgers have been struggling, but also Shohei Ohtani has back-to-back 50 home run seasons, and he's back to normal health, even though he's pitching and hitting. And where you had said the Dodgers should have shut him down as a pitcher because he got injured in the postseason last year. And this, Shohei Ohtani said, "You can use me as a relief pitcher and put me in the outfield. I don't care. Just I want to play." When he's still dealing with a shoulder issue a little bit.
Dodgers. Are you stupid? Like you did in the World Series. You got him injured. Now you get even more injured.
And what do you think that he has 50 home runs, back-to-back 50 home run seasons?
Steroids.
Well, no, they found out Ohtani was tested. He tested negative. He said he learned from his parents, taking steroid means you're dishonor to baseball and to the fans.
Smart man.
And what do you think of this? About how this Mookie Betts and his leadership from Boston to the Dodgers has continued to help people that are 5'6" or 5'10". And he says you don't have to be tall, you don't have to be big to play the game of baseball and be successful. And he wants to help the disability community every year.
Respect that man. Like my homie, Henry Rowan Gardner, from the movie Rookie of the Year. Watch that movie. Very funny movie.
True.
Actually, Barry Bonds is in that movie.
True.
And hey, better, swing.
Yeah, and they say Juan Soto's 100 RBI season is his 4th and everything. And Aaron Judge has joined Babe Ruth as the second Yankee to have 4 100 RBI seasons.
Not bad.
Now we're going to be discussing all about CM Punk and everything, and about his favorite pro wrestlers. In my opinion, I think CM Punk's choices are really great. Bret Hart, Ronnie Piper, Terry Funk, Eddie Guerrero, Harley Race, and Dusty Rhodes. Literally, honestly, CM Punk named all like the top best wrestlers and Hall of Famers. Rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero. And literally, it's like, literally, I agree with CM Punk. Literally, those are the 6 top pro wrestlers of all time. And also, Cody Rhodes even said that the top 2 wrestlers that connect very well with the fans are Stone Cold Steve Austin and Hulk Hogan. I agree with Cody Rhodes about that. And CM Punk, you definitely earn my respect, and I can't wait to see you and CM Punk and AJ Lee, versus Seth and Becky Lynch beat. Literally, I want to see CM Punk beat the heck out of Seth Rollins, and I want to see AJ Lee get revenge on Becky Lynch for putting her hands on CM Punk. And also, we're going to be discussing the big news in football, literally where my Bills came back to beat the Dolphins 31-28. It was an amazing game. Buffalo Bills are undefeated this year. And Bills all the way. Let's go. Bills have been on fire so far this year. And my prediction, Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed Championship. Cody Rhodes is going to win. Even though I want Drew McIntyre to win, I just have this weird feeling that Cody Rhodes is going to win and retain his title. And congrats, Cody Rhodes, on filming Street Fighter and filming it with Roman Reigns, and also having another daughter. Congrats on being a girl dad, Cody Rhodes. Here's my friend Randy to discuss WWE and football. So, Randy, what do you think of what CM Punk said?
I mean, I have a Terry Funk action figure. I have a CM Punk shirt. But at the end of the day, those are pretty cool idols to have.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think of this? That he says out of all of them, Eddie Guerrero was like his favorite and Dusty Rhodes.
Well, Dusty Rhodes is Cody Rhodes' father, which that's a good one to have.
Yeah.
But Eddie was a good heart, though. Eddie Guerrero was a good heart of a soul of a man. He was a father figure, but like he was also a loving husband to Vicky Guerrero. At the end of the day, like he died young. He died way too soon. He died way too young, and I wish he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Because he just literally won the WWE title, and then poof, he's gone.
It's insane.
This is what I'm saying, people. Life is short. Live life to the fullest where you can enjoy it. Because you don't know when life is going to struck ahead, and then it's no see tomorrow.
True.
So, like, you gotta live the fullest. You gotta live life the happiest and the fullest that you can.
Uh-huh. And what do you think of what Cody Rhodes said? He says that Punk, and Rollins are the 3 men that could replace Triple H in the long time from now. And Cody Rhodes said that Hulk Hogan and Stone Cold Steve Austin were the only 2 that he thinks that were able to connect with the fans so much better than anyone.
Yeah, I mean, it's not... I mean, honestly, that's their opinion.
And what do you think of Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre for the Undisputed Championship?
That's alright. I mean, not a big fan of it.
Who do you think's going to win?
Cody Rhodes, but like at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Do you think Drew deserves a title?
No.
And what do you think of this? That also that WWE announced Brock Lesnar versus Cena will kick off WrestlePalooza.
Nice.
Do you think it's going to be a good match?
I hope so.
And what do you have to say about Seth Rollins saying how bringing WWE to ESPN, and Cody Rhodes even said the same thing, that it's like ESPN is the home of sports?
I mean, they're not wrong.
And what do you think about Seth Rollins discussing football and the Chicago Bears?
I mean, man, I don't care about the Chicago Bears. When have they won a Super Bowl?
That's true. And what do you think of AJ Lee, Punk versus Seth and Becky? And what do you have to say to them?
Oh, AJ Lee, Cena Punk, please beat the shoes mitch out of Becky Lynch and Seth freaking Rollins.
And what do you have to say to Seth and Becky?
Becky, I hope you get your comeuppance with your Irish freaking Lucky Charm self. And Seth, your Chicago Bears are going to fail like freaking OJ since his career ended.
Wow. And what do you think about this? What do you think? The Bills came back to win 31-28 against the Dolphins last night.
Damn. My
and the Bills are undefeated.
So is my Eagles. So here's the thing. My cousin and my aunt came last Sunday on to visit my family.
Yeah.
And I asked my cousin, like, what's your reaction to the Bills beating the Ravens? And I asked him, like, oh, do you think Lamar Jackson is a fit for the Ravens? He says, yes, he is. It's just that he doesn't have the good coaching behind him, and he doesn't have the players behind him. If you look at it, when it was Joe Flacco and Torrey Smith and Ray Rice, the running back, right?
Yep.
And Ray Lewis as the defense, they had Slug, and then they had a good defense that year when they beat the 49ers in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the fact is they had a fearing defense tackler, which was Ray Lewis. Now he's retired.
I understand that.
So now if you look at it, the Ravens are not feared anymore because they don't have Ray Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're feared if they have like a fearing freaking tackler like Ray Lewis. Like Ray Lewis, like not only that he had the speed, the agility, because a lot of players was afraid of him because he would charge at you and he'll tackle you.
True. And what do you think of this? The Bills are undefeated this year. The Eagles are undefeated, and they beat the Chiefs. And the Chiefs are, for the first time in the Mahomes era and for the first time in Mahomes' career, they're 0-2. And the last time that they were 0-2, they never made the postseason.
I mean, let's just say this. I'm not a big hater of Patrick Mahomes. I'm just not a big fan of Travis Kelce and the Swifties.
Mm-hmm.
These Swifties are ruining freaking football. But god dang it, congratulations to Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. At the end of the day, I'm happy for you guys, but at the end of the day, Travis, good luck for your future. Good luck with your fiance. But I wouldn't say maybe they can break the history when they were 2-0 from that season, and they can break it and make it to the postseason. Who knows? It's Patrick Mahomes, Kermit the Frog.
I remember that. And what do you think of how the Buccaneers have been doing better this year?
Are we talking about the freaking Pirates? Are we playing Pirate now?
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, so we're playing the poop deck now, right?
But what do you think of them?
I mean, what's the quarterback's name?
Baker Mayfield.
Okay, he was a boss for the teams that he played for.
And
but
Mike Evans is having another great season, and He's definitely a no doubt Hall of Famer already. He had 1,000 yards last year.
Mike Evans won a Super Bowl with the GOAT, Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm. And now he's on pace to having another 1,000 yard season with the Buccaneers.
I mean, he's the greatest wide receiver ever. Besides Randy Moss and him, Randy Moss is a top wide receiver. I can see Mike Evans following Randy Moss's footsteps. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
I could say A.J. Brown, too, and freaking Smith.
Mm-hmm.
They are contenders in the freaking Hall of Fame, though, if you look at it.
Yeah. And what do you think about how the Buccaneers have been doing much better this year? And Baker Mayfield is having a good start to his season. And the Buccaneers are lowering their prices for the jerseys for the fans because they already spend so much. That's what I heard.
I mean, it would be nice they do that because, like, yeah, it's like, what if, okay, what I'm saying is, and this is a reality check, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if a kid and his family is going through a lot of struggles these days? Like, you know, they're financially struggling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like how I'm financially struggling at these days, right?
Yeah.
And I want to buy, you know, a simple jersey that eBay screwed me over and I never got the jersey, right?
Yeah.
So now I got to spend another bit of money just to get that jersey, right?
Yeah.
I contacted eBay and they just like, oh, because the way I bought it wasn't sent, like, you know, wasn't paid with freaking eBay's way. So they couldn't give me a refund. They couldn't give me my money back. So I wasted money on a jersey that I never received.
That's insane.
So basically what I bought was a Super Bowl jersey of Jalen Hurts from the Eagles when we beat the Chiefs.
That's true.
And I never got it.
That's insane. That's insane. And what do you think about how WWE has been so far?
WWE's been awesome.
And what do you think about how Rusev is going to be coming after Dominic?
The Judgment Day is going to try to pull some strings not to let him lose the title.
True. And what do you think? We may get Triple H in a match again.
He retired. He retired.
He just said to Shawn Michaels, if we have a problem again, I may still have one good match left in me.
Well, him and Shawn are having issues with each other, though.
He said that on NXT.
Well, I don't blame Triple H because the real problem with Triple H and Shawn was the whole D-Generation X. Well, Triple H was the problem, though. Because China, which she died young, and she didn't get a very fair introduction in the Hall of Fame because, why? Just to inform you, the goat industry, right? Because China wasn't getting acknowledged for her parts of the WWE, she got released because why? Triple H instead of broke up with China. Sorry, Triple H. I'm sorry I'm exposing your business because this is what China said on the interview. I mean, yes, you know, I would never say Triple H was a power trip, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then never met Triple H. You know, one day I would like to shake his hand and say thank you for running the WWE and giving a platform for everyone to know what it's like. And, you know, I would die to meet Liv. I would die to meet everyone. And I wish I could have met Bray Wyatt in person before he died.
True.
But, it wouldn't be bad to meet Bo Dallas, you know, a.k.a. Uncle Howdy.
True.
I met some wrestlers when I went to the holiday tour in 2017 from my deadbeat mom. Hi, Mom. Hope you're watching this.
Wow. And what do you think about this? About how with the Usos and with Jay spearing LA Knight?
That's insane. But also, the coolest thing, if it wasn't for my deadbeat mom, I wouldn't even have a conversation with Luke Gallows himself.
True.
And I didn't have recorded, but I brought up a memorable time of his life when he was part of the Aces of Eight in Impact Wrestling.
Yep.
With Bubba Ray and Devon Dudley themselves, 2 Hall of Famers of the WWE.
Yeah, and what do you have to say to Seth because you met him at WrestleMania?
Oh, I didn't met him. He tried to give me a fist bump. If I ever see you again, I'll say the same thing again. Get the heck out of my face, you sellout. You are nothing but a coward and a paper champion.
That's funny.
You will always be a paper champion. Tribal Chief number 1, Bray Wyatt number 1. Rest in peace to him. You can never beat The Fiend. That's why he had to get disqualified at Hell in a Cell. You paper champion. Yeah, burn it down? How about burn you down? You're a failure.
Wow. And what do you have to say about Roman?
I love you, my Tribal Chief.
And Dean Ambrose.
Well, a.k.a. John Moxley. I both gave him the respect because, like, at the end of the day, Paul Heyman is just nothing but a freaking lackey to Seth Rollins. You know, I have a feeling that Seth is going to turn on him before Paul will turn on Seth. At the end of the day, Seth is nothing but a snake. He is the true cancer WWE. He's a coward. He hides behind his wife. At the end of the day, I wouldn't say, if I had a wife, I would not hide behind my wife because I will fight my own battles. If I did something that was in the wrong, I fight that battles for myself. I own up to it.
True.
I do not hide behind my wife and my kid. That's
True.
a coward move. Seth, you are a coward. You don't hide behind your wife like she's holding your pocket. No wonder why the man, Becky Lynch, wears the pants of the family.
And what do you have to say to this? Anthony Rizzo has announced his retirement from baseball, and he retires as a Yankee, but he also retires as a Cub, and he signed a one-day contract with the Cubs and got to sing, and he got to sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" with the Cubs crowd.
Anthony Rizzo, for you, I have respect your team when you won the World Series in 2016. Respect to you, Anthony Rizzo.
And he's 36 years old.
Hold on. Hats off to you, Anthony.
And
I have to show my respect. And he's 36 years old. That's like young. That's young. That's young as hell.
Yeah. Do you think MLB teams should have given him another contract?
I feel like they should have, but like, they're like, oh, he probably did too much in the MLB. What's left for him? Like, he's young.
And he also dealt with a lot of injuries last year. And what do you think of this? MLB made an announcement. Wander Franco will not be coming back to baseball.
Good.
What do you have to say to Rob Manfred?
Thank you for making the smart decision.
After he was considering bringing him back. And what do you have to say to Draft Neck Mark?
Join our chats, you silly wanker.
The Mets fan that loves baseball and has a podcast. Draft Neck Mark.
Join our calls.
And what do you think about this in general with, what do you call it? With how MLB and the NFL are now considering doing the NFL Legends Superstar Celebrity Game versus the MLB Legends and Superstars in 2 years from now instead of 4 years.
Wow.
What do you think?
Pretty cool.
Do you think they should do it now or wait?
Now.
And what do you think about this? About how the Yankees beat the Orioles 7-0 last night.
Wait, are we having Oreos or Orioles?
The Yankees beat the Baltimore Orioles last night. 7-0.
I guess we're having Baltimore Oriole for dinner.
And the Orioles have been eliminated from postseason contention. And the Athletics.
I guess they're not that very athletic.
True. And what do you think of this? Max Fried has 18 wins this year. And it's the first Yankee to do it since Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole? Ooh, I just got a notification for hats on what's it called? New Era. Ooh, that's not a bet. Great. All-Star Toronto hats. That's cool.
And what do you think of this? The Red Sox have been struggling again against the Athletics. They lost 3 games in a row against them. And the rookie, Nick Kurtz, has over 30 home runs this year. And he went into the crowd and did this. Took a photo with the fans in Fenway Park and said, "You guys are my biggest fans, and I'm inviting you to every single game for the rest of this career." And also, me and my friend Randy are going to be discussing what we think is going to happen in the Cody Rhodes championship reign, his second one, with our undisputed championship belts. And I have mine that is signed by Cody Rhodes that I met last year. Shout out Cody Rhodes. You are one of the kindest people that I met, and it was an honor to meet you at FanFest last year. Also, breaking news from me and my friend Randy, we will be attending Monday Night Raw on November 17th. It's going to be my first WWE event, and about that, it's John Cena's last Monday Night Raw in Madison Square Garden. If you see me and Randy there, come and say hi. We want to say hi to you guys, and we want to do a sports interview with you guys. But literally, let's go. My first WWE event, and what I think is going to be happening in Cody Rhodes' championship reign. I think we're going to get Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns again. I have a weird feeling we're going to get that. Roman Reigns said it will be my time to come and get my championship back. And literally, I acknowledge you, Roman Reigns, as the tribal chief. Literally, Roman Reigns is still the GOAT of his championship reign, 1,318 days. And Cody Rhodes, I feel like we're going to get Cody versus Roman, Cody versus Drew again for some reason, Cody versus Randy Orton. That's going to be a good match. And I think we're also going to be getting Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk. I have a weird feeling we're going to get that. Possibly Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn. That's going to be a good match too. And honestly, I'm really excited for all these matches. And I'm excited to see what's going to happen in Cody Rhodes' second championship reign. Because Cody Rhodes said he wants to have fun this time. And he wants to fight for the fans. And here's my friend Randy to discuss his thoughts on Cody Rhodes' second championship reign. Hey guys, also I want to say I agree with what Randy said about John Cena. Literally, John Cena is the GOAT. And literally, I wanted to say John Cena has shown why he's the GOAT. And it was very sad and shocking to hear that he is retiring. I think age has definitely caught up to him, and he doesn't look good. And also, he is having a lot of injuries. And I want to say congrats on retirement. You will always be the GOAT, John Cena. And I also agree with Randy that literally John Cena is the GOAT, Michael Vick, and Tom Brady, Derek Jeter, David Ortiz, Mick Gretzky for hockey, and for basketball, I would say Kobe Bryant and LeBron James and Michael Jordan. Those are my GOATs of Mount Rushmore. And also, I want to say, I agree with him. Seth, you're a paper champion. You're a good wrestler, but you're a paper champion. You keep hiding behind your wife. And Becky, AJ Lee is going to come back and get you for putting your hands on CM Punk. Don't mess with the wife of literally AJ Lee. Don't mess with her or her family. And also, I agree with what Randy said about the bets. And also, Draft Nick Mark, come and join our sports interview. We want you to do that. And I want you guys to know, I agree with what Randy said about WWE, baseball, football, hockey, basketball, everything. sports has been the best, and WWE has been awesome this year. It really has been the best. And because of that, literally WWE has been the best. Baseball has been the best. The Yankees have been dominating. The Red Sox have been doing really good. The Dodgers have been doing better. Also, congrats to Cal Riley on making history. And congrats to Clayton Kershaw on retirement. You're a no doubt Hall of Fame player. And also, literally, welcome back to baseball. Literally, baseball is back. Let's go. And I want to say congrats to Aaron Judge on making history again. Records are meant to be broken. And John Cena, you are the GOAT. You are one of the greatest, and you are the greatest of all time. You are the GOAT, the last real champion.
My undisputed title with my Bray Wyatt side plays.
Cool undisputed championship belt to Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace.
Yeah. So, honestly, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, Drew was pretty good with the WWE title, but like, he didn't have a good run with it because there was no fans.
True.
But I don't really think it. I mean, Bray. As the Fiend, he had the Universal title when it was the pandemic era too. But I mean, it's just different. Drew won the world title, and then Damian just cashed in the Money in the Bank, so he didn't even get a chance for the world title.
True.
I don't think he deserved the world title because he was just being entitled.
True.
But I wouldn't bash Drew. He's done everything that he can to be a good wrestler. He got brought in at a young age, declared as the chosen one, right?
Yeah.
Teddy Long, love you as a GM on SmackDown. You were the greatest. Holla, 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 holla. But at the end of the day, Drew got stripped of the title because of Teddy Long, and then guess who comes back? Vince McMahon says, you can't strip him. He's the chosen one. You have no authority of this, even though Teddy Long was the GM. But, at the end of the day, Vince McMahon is Vince McMahon at the end of the day.
And what do you think about Cody Rhodes' second championship reign? Do you think we're going to possibly get Cody versus Roman again? And Roman saying...
Okay, let me just say this. Okay. Cody had a dream match to face John. Okay, he got that.
That was a good match. That was match of the year. That was match of the year.
He lost his title. He got the title back. Now, it wasn't Cody's title in the first place, to be honest. Roman never got a fair chance to get a rematch.
Yeah. And our friend Leo, the one I did a sports interview 4 times with at the Mount Kisco Hotel, people go follow Leo. And literally Leo says the Cody versus John Cena at SummerSlam was match of the year. It was that good. And literally, we think that we may get Roman versus Cody, where Roman said soon it will be his time. Acknowledge Roman Reigns. And also, where we may get Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn versus Cody Rhodes, or CM Punk versus Cody.
Since Sami won the United States title, he hasn't even defended it, though.
No, he actually defended it against Rey Fenix. And he defended it. And he retained.
He's using a replica title. He's not actually using the actual title.
I know, which is annoying.
Well, also, that's the thing about titles. They get so busted up when you re-leather it. They're probably re-leathering the United States title. That's why they're using a replica right now.
Yeah, and what do you think of what I said, where we may get Cody versus Roman, where Roman says it could be his time soon, and we may get Cody versus Drew again, sadly, or Cody versus CM Punk, Cody versus Zayn, or Randy Orton.
Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk, that wouldn't be bad of a match, but They're on two separate freaking shows.
True.
So therefore, like, you know, CM Punk will probably. I mean, the only exception that CM Punk went on SmackDown was because Becky Lynch went on SmackDown and freaking Seth Rollins went on SmackDown because they're Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. They don't follow by the rules, mid-card rules, like, you know?
Yeah. It's
But
true.
at the end of the day, it's like, it's just that, like, I mean, it would be nice if CM Punk gets another title shot and gets his title back, because it's been a while since he got a title. Like, it's the last time he was a champion was when he was the longest WWE champion.
That's true, and I admit that was a good championship reign.
467 days.
And your honest opinion, Randy, as a WWE fan, which 5 wrestlers were your favorite champions? Like, if you had to pick.
The title that I grew up watching, that, like, when John Cena brought the spinner title, the five holders of that title would be, well, number one has to be John Cena because he introduced that title.
That's true.
Number two, CM Punk, because he, you know, he's
best in the world.
He holds that title the longest.
True, you're right.
Number three, The Rock, the last boss, who beat CM Punk when he had this shirt.
That's an awesome shirt.
I got that at a wrestling show in White Plains, dude.
And also, we will be at Monday Night Raw in November. If you want to say to the fans.
Yeah. The last one, at least for best for last, my favorite, greatest of all time high flyer, Jeff Hardy, because he won that against Edge, he won that against. Yeah, he won that against Edge and Triple H in a triple threat match in Armageddon, and then he lost it back to Edge at Royal Rumble because Matt Hardy screwed him over of jealousy, because Matt Hardy lost his ECW title, and then he got mad because Jeff Hardy was the last Hardy boy with the title in the family. So it's jealousy.
And what do you have to say to the fans that may see us at Monday Night Raw, my first wrestling event, and it will be John Cena's last.
Well, this is actually not my first actual live event. I went to WrestleMania 30, so this will be cool going to a live version of Raw, though.
Yeah, and it's going to be my first event. And what do you have to say to the fans that may see us and that want to do a sports interview with us?
Just come to us and say, can I do a sports interview? Well, we won't have to say to do it with you, dude.
Yeah. And we'll be having our championship belts there. We will have our championship belt.
I'm probably going to be wearing my denim jeans. You'll probably see them with, the designs and everything. I'm going to have my Bray Wyatt side plates. I mean, the last time I went to Madison Square Garden for a wrestling show, if none of you remember who I was at that time, I was with a person that was my ex. But if you don't remember, I had this title.
That's a cool title.
I got this on my birthday. This is a Dubai custom title of Bray Wyatt's Universal title.
Yeah. And I see Bray Wyatt is your favorite of all time.
I got his masks. I got his action figures, a whole collection of his action figures.
Wait a minute. There was breaking news I did hear. MLB and WWE are possibly going to come out with a big jersey that has all wrestlers' names and superstars and legends on it with MLB legends and superstars. What do you think of that?
That's cool.
And guess what? They're going to possibly release it at WrestleMania next year.
Nice.
And this with that news, wrestling could be coming to baseball, and where we could see possibly more wrestlers come to baseball events to sponsor WWE in baseball. What's your thought on that?
Pretty cool.
And guess whose idea was it? It was Roman Reigns and John Cena. Because they want more fans in WWE. And what do you think of John Cena saying on Monday Night Raw? Put them on Mount Rushmore of the GOATs from one sport.
I mean, that's true. That's actually true. But, like, at the end of the day, like, it's just insane. Like, I did not expect John to retire this fast. And the craziest thing is, he does not look financially, physically okay. He doesn't.
He had cancer.
John has cancer?
John Cena had cancer right before WrestleMania. And he had surgery. And he admits they found it in his shoulder, and they announced he had the surgery, and he admits all skincare is important, and he said, I can't believe it. I was scared the hell out of my life. And John Cena said, I encourage you guys, take care of your skin, take care of your life, and don't ever take it for granted. What do you have to say to John for giving that message?
I wish you the best luck, John Cena.
And I want to know your GOATs from each sport. If you had to pick either GOAT from baseball, WWE, football, NBA, and hockey, and put them all on Mount Rushmore of GOATs.
Okay, NBA GOATs, if I would.
Mm-hmm.
NBA, if I was saying the 1990s, is Michael Jordan. This time, LeBron James. That's NBA. Baseball, if I would say from Derek Jeter's time, his time, the GOAT on his team. And I would say on David Ortiz's team, David Ortiz is the GOAT on his team. If I would say NHL, I don't know. There's a lot of players that are, Mike Gretzky, I don't know.
Yeah, I understand.
Wayne Gretzky, I don't know. I can't really say hockey-wise the GOAT because Wayne Gretzky was the GOAT of hockey.
I understand. WWE.
WWE, John Cena.
Football.
Michael Vick.
And what do you think of this? My mom actually babysat for one of the Rangers players from New York.
That's pretty cool.
And she got a bunch of autographs. She met the entire team because of it. And I want to say thank you for doing this sports interview. This will be going on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and everything.
And if you didn't know, like and subscribe, post that notification, and comment, and tell us what you want to talk about.
And to draft Neck Mark.
Neck Mark, contact us.
And SML.
Oh, isn't his account suspended?
No, a video got removed, but no, SML with the Randy puppet you've been requesting him to make. You've been requesting SML to make a Randy puppet.
Yes, Logan, please make me a custom Randy puppet, like a version of Jeffy. Make my diaper. Like, hi, my name is Randy. See? It says Randy. It says I'm a good boy.
And what do you have to say to
my pencil?
What do you have to say to Draft Neck Mark?
Draft Neck Mark, if you see this, I am sorry for my stupidity.
And how he's a Mets fan.
Oh, wait. There they go. Oh, there it is. There she blows. Right in the middle. Nick Mark got a serious hat. even though we flopped against the Kansas City Royals.
Yep.